Sea Cap Palace. Alright. No. Don't get people. Fix your shit, please. Okay. That one works. Sabio 007 and Paul the Lunar Champion. We have to look at Calarax's house again for the contest. I messed it up. Actually, I don't know that I heard the winners. There have to have been winners, but didn't see them. I must have missed it, because I'm looking and I just don't see. Women Temple. Okay, I saw people and I was like, shit. Hey, Jason, Jelly, how are you? But, oh my goodness, there's people here. No! 105 items. This may not be complete. This is our rando, so I'm gonna take a peek. Looks like somebody's still working on it, but it looks like they have at least a start going. Do I have stairs down? No. So my meeting has been canceled. I know you're shocked. So, my Tuesday meeting, so I'm able to stream without any worries. Where's the banker? I will try to be zen. Work is a bitch, let's be honest. Alright, I don't think this is decorated, so we'll go to Calarax's and finish that problem up because I messed up and didn't see their alien. Domus. Domus! Frosticus! Domus Frosticus! Sorry, I won't make annoying noises like that. We're all trying to chill out and then I make stupid noises. Alright. Also, I've missed one to visit. Alright, so I missed the alien. The alien, they said, is on the box I missed. Oh my gosh. 4 Nern Park. That alien is flippin' adorable. Oh my god, Calarax. It's so cute. I'm so sorry I missed that. It's adorable. This is really quite good. You really did a nice job. Pretty inspired, actually. Okay. The other one I want to check is, that I missed, is... Sorry, I'm slow with figuring this stuff out, like where we are. Okay. I feel like the challenge stuff is not here. cat. Here we go. No, I lied. Black Malachi Gardner House. I missed that one. Apparently that was part of the DDA zoos. Although I would like to check if I've already seen it. Oh, good. I can spell. Really, I can. Black Malachi. What was it? Gardner. Does not appear so. Gardner House. Here we go. So this is the last of the zoos. And this one doesn't actually really count because it's the only one that did it in its own size category, so it automatically gets the win. Hey, you Ula. I'm trying to say it right. Alright. We've got... Oh, look at that. Always a fan of people using greenhouses indoors. So this is Gardner House. Pretty much the most unique Gardner house I've ever seen. We've got a... one of those frost dudes in there. No problem. No problem. And a mammoth. I think that's it. Cute. Yeah, me too. It's adorable. I guess these are the... What do they call those? Habitats. This is the habitat. Everything put in here. That's a little sick for a zoo to have all that ivory, but tongue in cheek, I guess. What's downstairs? Oh, more. Oh wow, this is really smart. They did this as a fiery one. And then, oh goodness, you could just walk right in. That could be bad. And what's in here? A lion. Again, you could be eated. But this is neat. So we'll close this gate so we don't get eated. Oh, that's clever. They used the top. So this is just one stuck in the ground. So the bottom is downstairs and then this part is upstairs. So that's pretty cool. And what do they have in here? I can't find it. All right, I'm gonna put on the RP walk because I can't find it. And it's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's a Vardvark. He's sneaky. Just like in a real zoo. Hidey. See him? Vardvark. I think that's it, though. And then, who's in here? Oh god, RP walk is so slow. There's gotta be a middle ground between RP walk and running. Aww. It's the hot-blooded Bantamgar, I believe. Whoops. No effects in this house anyway, but cute. Let's see what's outside. If anything. Oh, a souvenir shop. And snacks. And a place to sit and eat said snacks. And another habitat, but this one for a jerboa. You see him? It's really smart. Well done. And I do like that you lifted this up so you can actually see Wayrest a little bit. This is really nice. Good job. Good use of a house that otherwise I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, so let's try another rando since that first one didn't quite work out. Windstone. Thank you for the follow for Rybinsk. Meow. Well, work being canceled, the meeting being canceled, definitely gives me a better mood. That's for darn sure. Okay. Temple de Rimen. Mow. Mow. So we've closed off all but one. Oh, okay. What have we done here? 693 items, so if it's all in here, it should be a pretty decorated house. Let's start here with the freestanding. Quite nice architecture. Very clean architecture. With wainscoting. Isn't that nice? I like how they used this as a wainscoting. And then the curve. They went so far as to actually use structural supports, whereas most people don't. Most people just don't. So this is really cool. It makes it more realistic. The curved stairway up is quite nice too. That's not easy to do by hand, but I can't imagine any other way they did it. We've got a little place to eat with more roof. So if you notice, it's raining out. Well, we're getting one. We're getting an entire roof. But I don't want to do spoilers, so you should go look at the spoilers because we are in fact getting a roof. Yeah, all new structural items. Yes, this is all built up. Oh, what a cute oven. Stove thing. None of this is here, so this is all created by hand. I want to say this is like the servants area down here, but maybe it's not. Maybe they make their own food. I don't remember if it was gold or not. I haven't been over there yet. I just was looking at the spoiler stuff. It should be on the housing forums. They have a link with everything. All the new structural items, all the regular items. And yes, there are some voucher stuff, but I don't think the voucher stuff was furnished. Well, they were furnishings, but they weren't structural. There are furnishings coming to the voucher vendor, but they are not the structural items. The structural items are either crown, which is why I'm saying you should look, or they are, crown or gold. There's some really cool platforms. As I understand it, one side is dark wood, and the other side of it is nice tile. This is all very clean again. Interestingly done. I like the I mean, it just, the servants area wasn't as clean, but the 90% of this is super clean, edges and everything. Well, yeah, I would say both, whatever it is. If you need to buy the plans yourself, because I don't buy the plans myself. I just buy the items once they've been made by someone else. I save my money for other things. Yeah, see, it's really well done. Okay, so we didn't go into these parts yet. So there's this one, which is a lovely patio for reading and whatnot. I do appreciate the roofing, the fact that they did do roofing. And then nice little walkway here to a not roofed because Zos. Because Zos. Their paints are gonna get ruined. I feel like I've been to that one. I've been here, right? Maybe not. Yeah, I have. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Really cool house. Really well done. Beautifully architectured, if that was a word. And a Strident spring because I hate myself. Spectre 808. Ah, nice. Nice gate. Highgarden. Well, something's going on in here. I appreciate them putting something up here for me to look at. Most times I come up here, it's a waste of time. Oh look, they even put more rampart stuff, more defense stuff up on those ramparts, which you can't even get to. I appreciate that. Same over here, you can see. They put defense weaponry up on the towers. Really cool. Now this is a common adaptation I've seen to this house's dock. It does have a tiny dock here, but what most people do I've noticed is either use the wedding trellis of this kind or this pergola, the blank one, the wedding. I mean, I think this one, it looks really cool. People just tend to go with that. Good lighting over there for the statue. Stable in case you need another sky shard or soul shard. There you go. Sneaky, sneaky hidden. What's this? Wow, that's a lot of laundry. For what it's worth, I've never seen anyone string up more than one. And look what they've done. They flipped them either way, so the ones right behind it don't look identical. It doesn't look like you hung everything exactly the same. That is actually pretty detail-oriented, and I like that. We'll go around back. Got a bonfire with booze. Got a graveyard. I'm not sure I would want nocturnal overlooking my graveyard, but the crows circling are part of a scarecrow from the set from Halloween, and they've clearly buried it inside the statue so that they have swirling crows. That's how you do that trick. So if you ever want swirling crows around something. That's how you do it. Aha! A banker. Just what I needed. Give me my radishes, please. Rybinsk. I don't think that person is on NA, but you never know. Oh, they were. And disco sleeves. Yay! All of my radishes are now done. So here's an interesting thing. These are typed as conservatory. So organic, maybe? I guess crystal is considered a conservatory, so that's a possibility that that's what they mean by it. Oh, look, somebody put stuff in the cubbies. I appreciate Spectre 808. They're very detail-oriented. This is also conservatory, so I guess the crystals are all considered that way. I wish I could get more of those. I want to get like I know I can, but imagine a whole wall. There's a lot of moons, though. That I want to, but I don't have it. So we've got a nice feast set up for people. Alchemy, enchanting section, bedroom with a switch. Probably for that power outside. I noticed there was a power generator, it looked like. Another switch. Kitchen. Maybe it's a light switch. Because it seems like every room that has it has a light switch in it. Wow, this is a really stocked kitchen. Storage. What's in here? A bathroom. A toilet. That poor statue, whatever the hell it is, it gets used as a toilet everywhere. I feel so sorry for it. It cracks me up. I don't think these naturally light up, do they? They must have a light buried inside of it somehow. Looks cool, though. Nice romantic bedroom. That's a little bit of tight quarters. Man, if somebody farted over here, you'd know it. Right on top of that person. Aren't I so classy? No one likes you. Mr. Potato said no. Because he's a meanie. Mean. Mean. I wonder if Disco's here today. He usually hangs out in the background. So, you want to hear something stupid that I didn't know? I'm assuming that my husband's in bed. He's working from he's been working from home since March. So my wall is up against our bedroom. So he's been on phone meetings all morning. So he's in bed, but he can hear me in here, and I can usually hear his meetings, you know. But he does have an office downstairs that he goes to when he finally gets out of his meetings and thus gets out of bed. So here's the trade. Now, I learned something today, or yesterday, that I feel unbelievably stupid about. And then I'll explain it to you all, what I learned and why I feel stupid. But, you see what I've been doing here with the linking of children and everything? How I've been doing it? It's pretty obviously how I've been doing it. Well, what I didn't realize is that was actually added to the game. This is not EHT that's doing this. The linking is actually base game now. That makes a difference, because I got a message from Swankery saying that I should be aware that that's not working quite because of the base code in EHT being fine, but the base code in the game is not. I did not know that, so I'm a moron. Let me just fix something real quick. I feel like such an ass that I didn't know that. Really, I do. I thought, because I've been using it thinking it's EHT. It's not EHT. Okay, level each item with target. And then I want to align them. Align. No. Orient. There. Now, I feel stupid. So incredibly stupid. But that's okay. So what I want to show you is the fix that that Bayushi's been telling me to do. Will probably work now if I do it properly. So I'm going to get everything set up really right this time. And then save it linked with EHT. So that should be right. Alright, so let's link this with EHT instead. Holy crap, do I feel stupid. If I remember how to link them all with EHT. I think I do. I think you just select them and then you do link. Change these items. Link group. There we go. So now it's done with EHT. So that should work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a new animation, because that was how I'm saving, that's what I'm making. There's an animation to save. There's nothing to save at the moment. Alright, I'll oversave my train setup. Okay, so that's saved alright, doesn't matter. That's fine with me. So I don't need to select everything. So let's unselect everything. I really don't need everything selected. Alright, and then it's interesting that it shows it as linked, even though it's EHT that's linking it and not the base game. Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, so let's re-select all of this stuff. And then no, I wouldn't. I did not expect it to. You're exactly right, Sixaleric. I did not expect that. Alright, so we're going to do load. No, cancel. That's already loaded. So we're going to do save frame. Exactly. I only learned this last night. I consider myself an EHT zealot. And I did not know this until I got a mail from Swankery saying, don't use the base game one. Use the EHT one because the base game one is screwed up because of something to do with the... Oh my god, I feel like such an ass. Alright, so basically what happens is... overwrite. I could leave my house, I come back in, and this will be all screwed up. So let's try that. See if it works and see if I can fix it. I never had trouble with EHTs linking. I never came to a house and found linked items by EHT. Yep. That's true. I've never come into a house that was an EHT linked house and found my stuff all screwed up. So this was new to me. I couldn't figure out, why is this getting all jacked up? I thought I was using EHT, but I wasn't. So that tells you something. But we'll see if it got screwed up, and then we'll try if Bayushi's fix works. Which I would assume it would. If it didn't get screwed up, that's not very helpful, is it? Is it screwed up? Nope, it's perfect. Damn it! Well, actually, that proves something, doesn't it? Proves whose fault it is. Right? It's the base game. Alright, so let's load our... Oh, actually, I don't even need to load it. Hold on. I can just whistle. So don't do it. Whistle. Oh no, I attached the tree! Oh my god, and look what it did to it. It's completely jacked. How did I attach the tree? Okay, that's hilarious. I attached the tree. Oh my god, I'm ready to cry. That's hilarious. Alright. Soothes. Load. Train. Load. Okay. Confirm. Play. Oh yeah, it didn't work. Didn't work at all. That's fantastic. Alright, let's load. Train setup. And that worked at least. And now I have to deselect said tree somehow. Like, how did I get that tree attached? I guess I did attach it. It's not in the base game though, so I must have done it. Okay. Unlike parent. Okay, so I think I might know what I'm doing wrong. I should only be moving the one item. Wow, that didn't work. I'm ready to like scream. What happened to my entire animation? Why is it now jacked up? Well, at least this one's working. Oh, now this one's broken. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Fuck it. I'll deal with it on off stream. This is a nightmare. I don't know why it's working this way, but it was working. I do want to show you what I added. Check out, I think that this looks a lot more realistic. For Vivek City. And then this looks like he's holding up the potato. Yeah, it's Bardal. Potato is Bardal. And so this is his magic holding it up. I wanted to make it so you could tell what it was and it wasn't just like hovering potato for no reason. So I thought having a display of his magic would be a little bit more obvious. And then I built a little bit more to Alinorize this section. I'm going to do more on it. Thank you. I'm working on the Alinor this aspect of that. I forget what else I did. Oh, I bought the thing. The scrimshaw box to switch out this box with a scrimshaw box. I thought maybe this would look a little bit more, we'll get the two new, I'll get two new lanterns that work better than the elsewhere ones. It does not. I tried it. It looks weird. But we'll just pretend like that's, for now, we'll just leave that, but I'll be doing more fixing of that soon. Man, this train thing is pissing me off. I really don't understand. In fact, I don't even know where the other items went. Like, where are my other items? That's just one train car. Where did everything else go? All right, let's see where everything else went. Okay, what was it? It was something that didn't view all items A to Z. So we've got a candle. You know, I took it was a Nord candle. Now, where are they? Do you see the little check marks anywhere? There should be one around here. I don't see the check marks at all. I don't know where they are. Identification pin placed on that that means it's right where? Is it above me? I did try to. I think it might be above me. Alright, it must be below me. What the hell? Where did it put it? Yeah, so see, this is what well, it'll take away that box, but whatever. I have the train set up. Vert to last save. Confirm. Oh. So, gotta redo everything, figure out what the hell is wrong with it. Was working before. Wait, what? Oh, bye, Eula. Bummer. Completely broken. Tell you what, see how far back I can undo. Why won't you let me undo more? Great. That doesn't make any sense. Nope, still broken. So we'll go back to the previous one. That is also broken. It just refuses to fix this. I don't get it. Alright, well, it's broken. Fan-fucking-tastic. I can't even find the pieces. Well, now I'm in a great mood. I'm gonna send this to Cardi and be like, what is going on? Why is this happening to me? 161 meters away, it put it. That's like not even in the house. Yeah, it put everything out way in boonies. Well, at least I know what it did. Sweet, and it's trunks. Okay. I'm just going to put them down where they belong. I'm not going to fiddle with it. I mean, it was just upsetting me so much that they were nowhere to be found, you know? I'll deal with the fixing of it later, but bummer. I'm sure it'll work again once I put the train together again. That I'm not worried about. So I'm gonna go over to EU. Let me get mad about this. I'm gonna send that whole video to Cardi and say, the hell am I doing wrong? Other than breaking everything. Yep. Yep. It's happened to me even before EHT. It would do that to me. I don't understand at all. You guys know but Bayushi, right? One day she locked into her home that she had busted her ass on. And it just, everything was gone. Gone. Completely. And she had to contact ESO for them to fix it, and they did reload it. But just like, can you imagine just going to your house and there's nothing there? A house that you fully decorated? It does happen. And she doesn't give anyone else decorator rights, so it wasn't even that. And even if you did, you can't, even if somebody has decorator rights, they can't take items out of your house. So essentially, I can't use the linking by the base game, and I can't use the linking in EHT, because in both cases it gets jacked up when I try to animate. So I'm probably just gonna put them together and not have them linked. Just select each item. I swear, EU's really slacking. But it's okay. I have other houses we can look at here. I just was curious about. Wait, what am I doing? These are all weeks ago. Jesus. All right, let me open my list again. Give me a moment. Okay, real adoring fan. What have we not seen of yours? we can go to your exorcised coven. And I shall be right, not back. Okay, that won't work. Alinor Townhouse? Why are all my permissions off on that? The other Alice. Alinor Crest? There we go. Be right back. Okay. Oh, wow. That's pretty. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone block it off that way. So that's a fireplace, but they put, you know, a marble backing here so that it doesn't look like a fireplace. It just looks like it's closed off and carved nicely. We have a lovely Dark Brotherhood room. I like how high up they put the sconces. That looks really good. I wouldn't have thought to do it. That fireplace is obviously not there normally. And they've used it to, again, close off a room. It's a good way of making sure people go through the house the way that you want them to, is by closing off the excess doors. You know, so they don't miss an entrance you want them to see. Oh, that's a gorgeous shower. This is a good trick. This is something I figured out myself too. Putting wedding flowers behind what the waterfall you can get is actually really cool. It makes them super sparkly. Not all lights work like that, but certainly the wedding flowers do. A nice bathtub with snow. Snow. So I'm guessing a tailor shop. Whoa, that is a big old plant. Not used to seeing one like that in a pot. Bedroom. I wonder if they blocked off my sneaky jump way. Nope, not completely. So, oh, a piano! I think. Or are those drawers? No, those are just drawers. That's like a file chest, right? Or is it a piano? I can't tell. I feel bad now. Terrarium? No, vivariums. Terrariums just have land. So I've learned. I think Volcidol taught me that. I don't remember who told me that. Some people partying. Good lighting for the regal fountain. and we do build up, because building up is really good in this property, because otherwise you get no unobstructed view of the city, which is just odd. I don't know why they built it that way, but oh wow, look at that awesome waterfall. The way they did it, going off the edge like that, that's pretty freaking sweet. I like that a lot. All right, hold on. I have to get back to what I was doing the other day. Okay, got it. Original, yes, I want to open the original. All right. Forgive me for silence here. I'm trying to figure things out. Alright, let's try Drop Stitch Coldharbour. First of all. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I have to say I am pleased with the structural items that are coming out. But I'm at such a part in my life where, like, I'm so stuck on coming up with ideas that I'm not sure what I would even do with them. But they are better, you know. Drop Stitch. This does not look like your ordinary Coldharbour. It looks much more Merkmire-y. Oh, wow. This is unusual. What a conglomeration of different styles. There's a lot of styles going on here. Oh, somebody took some things away, but oh yeah, I don't think it's done anymore. Ah! I fell through. But it definitely had that instantaneous walk in and go, ooh. So let me move on to the next one. I'm so sad that this one wasn't like that anymore. Kayatos. Nope, been there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Lilith. Alright. Gonna go to Lilith's Coldharbour. Now, Lilith is scary good. Been trying to come up with ideas for my next build, but I don't know if I really yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I don't know when that's coming out. I mean, isn't it usually a few months of testing on the PTS? I'm not sure. I don't get it. So many lights turned off. And like inconsistently amongst everyone's properties. So this is beautiful. I just don't know which way to go. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah. Pretty little hidey hole. So that's that L vent divider just sunken down to look like a grate. It looks great. You can punch me for that. That looks really good. I'm just surprised she didn't use Sithis. But it looks really good. So look what she did here. To make the second level, she put these on their ends. So you can see that this is actually like this part, the T part here, is on its end. Okay. It looks like a giant ice cream cone or something. Or shaved ice. I like the lifting up of the bed. I always forget to do it, but I do like the idea of making rooms we're all familiar with different levels. Like adding steps up, steps down, that kind of thing. I feel like I'm going to miss something in this house. I have this instinct that I'm going to miss something. Because I got a little bit lost coming up here, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to find all of the ways I'm supposed to go. But maybe not. Maybe I did see it all. The doors into the library. Let me double check. I don't want to say yes and be wrong. Well, this is a painting. They just did it front to front, so the paintings are just facing each other. If that's what you meant by library. Yeah, this is also two paintings. One in pushed, like both of them pushed together so that the art is facing itself. That's what the doors are. Okay. Now I've seen a bunch of walking Spanish, so I don't know if I've seen their... I have not. I thought I saw more than that. Walking Spanish, exorcised, because we didn't get into the other exorcised. There. Hey, Swanks. Oh, pretty garden. Look at that. Very colorful. I would not have expected this in an exorcised. Not at all. What's back here? Sneaky, sneaky. Aw, little love nest. Hey, Swank, I got your mail. I tried it. I am gonna have to try it one other way. But I think I should just do what you said and, like, just select them all rather than linking them with EHT or the base game. And just select them and make it go that way. Because it's so screwed up right now. I've tried it both with the base game linking and also with the linking with EHT, and both of them got jacked up. So I'll try that third option, is the one that you suggested. Okay, no effects on this, so these are like torch bugs. I like the flowers and mushrooms growing on the tree. On the fallen tree. So this is where whoever does their magic. It's such an inviting house. It doesn't, like, it's not witchy at all. Yes. Yes. I agree with you. Sometimes I'll just eat a potato anyway. Put some stuff on it and it's a full meal. Yes. I am a cannibal. And I think that's really gross if you think about it. Okay, hold on. Now, I've seen most of Waldar's stuff, I believe. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I suppose. Nope, didn't work. Ah, that should work. So the next contests for DDA is a farm, and for J-Heart is cow. So either you make a cow or you use that cow antiquity. I'm not feeling either one of those. I don't know what to do. I haven't entered a bunch of DDA stuff in a while because I just haven't been feeling attracted to the subject matter. That's gorgeous, by the way. That is such a great first view when you first come in. Did we close off the towers or no? No, there's stuff up here. There's stuff over there too, okay. Gate. Vivek is stepping. Maybe Vivek's truly a dragon. Never thought about that, did ya? hermaphroditic dragon. Well, he's that too. He's a jerky dragon hermaphrodite. So this is like all... That looks handmade. I'm not really sure what all they used, but there's a bunch going on there. He's not a good person. God. Thing. False god. Look up. You see how they put the curtains over right under the towers? That's pretty cool. Most people wouldn't mess with a detail like that, and I like that they did. Ooh, library. Bedroom. Maybe a guest house? Right? When I lived in Los Angeles, my ex-husband and I were looking for a place, and we looked at a bunch of guest houses on very wealthy people's properties because of the fact that we were poor and trying to get jobs in those local areas, in these very wealthy areas, and you can't find regular apartments unless you travel. So we ended up not getting one, but we looked at a whole bunch, and man, could you imagine living on the grounds of a mansion in a guest house apartment? But the guest houses aren't crappy or anything. They're just, small. But I thought about it. It didn't end up having, I think we both ended up getting different kinds of jobs than we expected. That's a neat wine holder / cobble. Part of me wishes we had gone that direction, but doesn't matter in the long run. They really carried these textured plants throughout trees throughout the whole thing. Ah, I have seen one other person do this. It may have even been this person. Look at this canopy bed they made. All that's doing is using the those noble curtains from Alinor, just using 4 of them, or 2 of them, 3 of them, and you've got a beautiful canopy bed. And then they just used a particular bed that happened to fit underneath it. But this is a beautiful trick. I do like that. Very smart. Nice little throny balcony. Aww! I'd like to pretend that this is the king and the queen. This is your Boaz. Quite pretty. Really good job. I like this a lot. And dish. Boulder tree. Never been a fan. There's certain houses that I just hate as a base thing that I hate. And Boulder Tree is one of them. It's just this very dry, boring house. I've seen people do amazing things with it. I own it. But as a basic house, I'm not impressed with it. Unfurnished. I do not find it to be an inspiring house. But I am happy to say, only 41 items. Okay, this isn't done. I do have to say that I'm really glad that I'll be saving money on not buying those 2 new houses, dishoric. Because both of them kind of suck. I feel like my money has been saved. Hundings. Like I think the one that's really offensively bad is the dwarven one. The dwarven ice one. Because it's like everybody, they learn nothing from Frostfall. Nothing. Nobody wanted it to be ice. Nobody wanted it to be so stark. They wanted a normal looking dwarven house. No, I didn't. I think that the Antiquity one is a copy of Morthal, which, if I give it much thought, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of, well, I linked to them earlier today. Futerko has 2 videos up on them. Here. I can post them again. Not a problem. The first one, the Alpine Gallery, is a copy of Morthal's Thane's house, and the Stillwater Retreat, or Jarl's house, sorry. And the Stillwater's Retreat is a dwarven ruin frozen under a lake. Sounds good, but isn't. It's a very disappointing dwarven home. And I know all the people who've been clamoring for a dwarven home were very upset that they basically gave them Frostvault Part 2. Beautiful colors, by the way. People wanted an actual dwarfy looking home. They didn't want, you know, another frozen ruin. It's just, I don't think it's going to happen unless they build it themselves. And I kind of want to tell them that, but that's a shitty thing to say. So I'm keeping it to myself and not telling the people who are complaining about it. It can be done. I've seen people redo entire homes into dwarven homes. It's doable. This is gorgeous. I don't know, but whoever is designing the homes is thinking, you know, how many times have we gone into fiery in Skyrim? There are lava type fiery dwarven homes. They're not all ice bound. It doesn't look like an inviting home. As for the other one, I don't care about item slots. It's always going to be a problem. But I don't like the interior architecture of that Morthal home. And I'm not sure what we can even do outside. Right, I don't know why they didn't do more Blackreach. A lot of people were really pissed about that. They feel like, and all we're getting is Bastion Sanguinaris. And maybe that's so. Maybe that is all we're going to get. Wow. Check that out. But, you know, I got to give you the point that I have not tried to redo Bastion Sanguinaris. But I think you could do something with it. You know? You could probably do something with it. Nah, I don't think that either of these two are sandboxes. Unless you want to build over a frozen lake. Maybe the other one would work, but I haven't tried the boundaries. In fact, I don't think we can try the boundaries because you can't own it on PTS yet. And you may not be able to do much with the waterfall either. That's cool looking. My point is that it's possible that the waterfall won't be, you can't go near it. I need to see the limits of the invisible wall limits before I'll commit to any other houses. But before I would buy the Morthal home, I would buy Forge Masters, which is a better waterfall in it, in my opinion. Mushin. Snugpod. Did we go to that? Is it? It didn't look that way from Chaco's video. Maybe I need to go and look. It didn't look that big. Now remember, folks, if you're intending to build an entire freestanding in that house, we're getting full roofs now. You won't have to sacrifice X amount of slots for your structural items. You can have one item count for the entire roof. You can do, you know, much more limited. The whole house could be floored with that new platform. That's one item. So basically, without changing the item limits, they're making bigger items that take up more space. And I think would solve a lot of the space problems. If that's the kind of problem you have is structural, I think that's going to get better. But if it's just that you want a lot of clutter, then you might still have the same problem. This is neato. Cute little garden. This is so adorable. It's like a little getaway. A floral getaway. Sit and read, drink some tea. Go to Nelira's Sleek Creek. Yeah, agreed. Well, I mean, if they're, I don't think that they're going to give us extra slots, so the best thing that they are doing, Forge Master Falls, the orcish one from the last thing, I would basically build a bridge going right over the city and go right up to the waterfall. You could buy from the Crown Store some of those elsewhere bridges. Use maybe a couple of them and, you know, maximum 4 of them, and you can go right over everything. I'd show you, but it's not on the PTS. They, for whatever reason, they don't have that testing on the PTS. So this is Nelira's. It is the secret haven of Alfiq mystics. So I'm assuming the Alfiq came in this. I wonder what the dark hole is. And an Alfiq would fit under that. Hello, Alfiq! I see you. Nice to visit you. Adorable. Very cute. The whole thing so far. What's in there? All sorts of stuff. Is that supposed to be mystic stuff? Like they're doing mystic things with that? Interesting. And then we have a shrine. I have only seen like 2 other things of Nelira's work, but yeah, I did like them. I saw their hack builds and I saw something else. That's good. That's very artistic. Loyalty Tiger? Is that the name of the pet? I don't know anything about that. Another Alfiq, by the way. Hi. Well, I only try to do one at a time for people each day, but I'll write it down. Loyalty Tiger, huh? Is that the name? Like, why do you get that pet? Like, do you get it in the game, or is it just a regular tiger in the game? Or is it like an Asian thing that I don't know? Like Lucky Cat. The Lucky Gotcha. That's interesting. Never seen anyone do that before. They're using that glowy blue mushroom as dirt, essentially. Well, I would be showing it off too then. Got a little bit of a flicker there. You may want to raise one of the plates up just a pixel or two. Nice dust cobble. This is quite pretty. Very peaceful haven. Beautiful. Oh, that's funny. What is that? Is that like a plane? Are the birds dragging the Alfiq in a plane, essentially? That's a cool detail. Nifty. We've not done an Autumn's Gate. Golden Macaw. The Loyalty Tiger? 62 items, but it's possible that that's all they needed. Stables. This is Golden Macaws. Oh no, they probably have taken it apart since the contest. This contest was very old, so I apologize if I'm showing things that aren't still up. Hamby 825. Cyrodilic. Ratcher doe. Striped cinch tiger. Okay. So this is Hamby 825 cyrodilic. And they've done a couple of things that I like here, including making a second floor, which I really feel like if you have a cyrodilic, you should add a second floor because the view, especially if you put it over there, is quite nice. The lighting is decent. This is such a small house to do anything with, but it's very cozy. Even the rocking chair and everything. It's just a cozy little home. Slowpoke 25. Okay. We've got Slowpoke 25's Twin Arches, which has lovely garden in it. Which was the point of this whole exercise, was to make a garden. So they did a good job. This house is so hard to light. Yeah, you need to raise up your carpet just 1 pixel so it doesn't do that. That's a base game problem. Oh, look at the nice kitchen. Another cozy home, but I'd probably take a hammer or a sledge to the replica Rathana and just beat the shit out of it after it played the music for that long. You know? I'd go mad. I'd go mad. Mad, I tell you. Standakota, Old Mistveil. If it takes this long to port, a lot of times, I think the person hasn't been on in a very long time, is usually my guess. But I could be wrong. Not yet. But since Cardi wrote it, I'm not surprised. But I will play with PTS at some point soon. But, you know, I kind of don't want it spoiled. So I can't tell you what the theme of this house is because it was written in Russian or cyrillic. But I can tell you that it's probably got a garden in it. It's certainly got crystal garden and glowies. And a handfast. And a scary part with dead things. Ooh, spooky. Doors have been giving me issues lately in the game. On EU, they just don't want to open. Oh, nice. Handmade. Just out of blocks, and it's very nice. Basic building materials made into furnishings are always impressive. No, I have to go over there and look at it. And pull it up and whatever. Don't worry about it. I can't even cut and paste it, or I would. Boo! Nothing in it. Pray up here, I guess. And what is a second kitchen? Or is this just like an outdoor barbecue area? Bar. I think this is a bar. Very cozy. One last one. Let's do the zloperdon. Golden Gryphon. I may be spelling that wrong, so. Nope, I didn't. Nice. Nice. This one is called Home Sweet Home. Wow. They must have changed it, because there isn't much gardening in here, but it's a lovely home. You can't do much with these houses. Alright, so allow me call it, but I will, for those of you who are lurking, I'll raid off to somebody. But there aren't many people playing right now, so I'm going to raid you off to Madigan, because he's playing ESO. Madigan is very well known in the community, so you should have fun with him. He's PG. Alright, I will catch you all later, and I will see you in tomorrow morning. Have a good one.
And Wraith, if you've got any questions about tanking and everything, just let us know. We got a lot of knowledgeable people in here. We've got a raid going on. Well, next on you join the party. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for the raid.